This weekend I went 20-0 in FUT Champs, swatting away opponents with ease. I'm going to tell you how to do just that, with the 3 custom tactics that I used throughout the 20 games. I also matched a fellow pro player who didn't survive the onslaught. Last thing I'll say before we get into it, you're welcome. So at the start of every game, we start the same way, in a fairly basic 4-4-2. Why? Because we are yet to understand what our opponent's ability is or what formation they'll be playing. Once we figure out whether they're bad or better than me, then we adjust accordingly. We'll get onto that soon. But my 4-4-2 is fairly basic, using 50 width and depth unbalanced. The interesting thing I use here is long ball and direct passing. We all know just how good through balls and whatnot are this year. So devote yourself to this ratty game plan and it'll probably pay off. My instructions are also a bit ratty, having come back on defense on my wingers and strikers, leaving every other instruction for them as they are as normal. And then fullback stay back and center mids cover center stay back. Pretty simple, right? Now I'm finding some decent success with this 4-4-2, but there are times when it's just not suitable. Let me show you what I use when I think the guy is better than me or I'm playing against prime pep ball, where I really don't have the lion's share of possession. If my opponent is keeping the ball like he paid 12k FIFA points for it, I let him. I am confident in mine and the AI's defensive capabilities. And that's why we switched to 5-2-1-2. This won't get you the ball back quicker, no, or make you look better than an opponent that is outperforming you, but it gives you a better chance of winning the game with counter-attacks. Don't be like Ned Stark, bend the knee to the all-powerful 5-back. Again, for the custom tactics, we're chilling out pretty basic with 50s across the board and direct passing. What makes this formation a counter-attacking powerhouse is having your cam and strikers stay forward. A good triangle of support waiting up top with the wingbacks joining the attack with the intent to alleviate pressure is a great combo indeed. Don't forget to put your center mids on cover center and stay back too, and just let your forwards do their damn job. Now let's look on the flip side. of my game plan. Let's say I am still in my 4-4-2 and I am better than my opponent, but I just can't score. Nothing's going in. But rather than letting time be my biggest rival in the moment, we gotta make a change before we end up getting rigged. So this is that change. I use 4-2-2 with press after possession loss, and the other tactics you can see here too. If I know I'm better than my opponent but can't score, this is the best thing I've found to change to, especially coming out of the 4-4-2. The instructions are still fairly defensive, mind you, with strikers and cams set to come back, the fullbacks to stay back too, and the CDMs to stay back cover center. But it is still the best way, if you think you're better than your opponent, to then get on and get a goal. I stream my 20-0 over here on YouTube, and I plan on doing the exact same every Saturday morning for the rest of the year. So if you want to see me hitting it a couple of days ago, click this video.